What's up, YouTube? You're tuning into another video. Welcome to my channel. Welcome from the Narc Awaken My Spirit. Today, I just wanted to follow up on my most previous video about the love bombing stage of the narcissist. Just wanted to do a continuance about it. Just wanted to share with you about the narcissist that their intent is to rush the relationship. They wanted to go from first meeting you to within seconds, it feels like, or within, I would say, a matter of weeks or months, to getting entangled with you and getting to the point of one day cohabitating with you. See, the narcissist, they need a consistent source of supply. They need someone there to carry their negative emotions, their baggage that they don't want to deal with. The emotions, the trauma that they don't want to look themselves in the mirror to deal with, so they need you. So in the beginning of these relationships, they are just very intrigued by you. You know, they're intrigued by anything that you have to say. You know, every story you have, every joke you have is just one in a million. You know, they laugh, pretend laugh. They just find you to be the best thing since sliced bread. And you know, their purpose of doing these things is to just get you emotionally attached to them. You know, they rush a relationship by showering you with affection and gifts because they know once you get caught up in this regular routine, you get caught up in this facade that they're portraying for you. They know once you get stuck and you feel like, you know, this is the end all be all, this is the one for me, that's when they know they can continue to push the limit. You know, one day you'll go from, like I was saying before, one day you'll go from talking to these individuals to the next week, you know, they're asking you, or they want to know if you want to come over and, you know, spend the night. You know, some of these narcs in the beginning, without even knowing you, you know, if you take the bait, you know, they'll invite you over, you know, they'll have you spend a night for days, even weeks, you know, and every day will just feel like you're on a vacation in the beginning, because they'll wake up trying to fulfill your needs in every way. You know, they'll make you food, they'll go buy you food, they'll order something for you, you know, sex, of course, just anything that they feel like will make you happy, to keep you attached, they'll do these things. You know, the narcissist rushes relationships so fast that, you know, at this point, you know, within weeks of the relationship, they can start saying things like, you know, you're my soulmate, that, you know, you're my twin flame, that I never met anyone like you, you're the best person. You know, they'll start using or saying things to you like they love you. You know, and of course, if you're not keen to what's going on, if you're not discerning the spirit, you know, and everybody wants to feel loved, but just the way to go about, you know, expressing this to you and how quickly it is just not genuine. You know, they go from loving you, they go from saying that they love you, and then, you know, weeks, a month later, they want to talk about having kids and getting married and, you know, asking you how you feel about it. You know, they just want you to be head over heels for them, because they portray to you that they're head over heels for you, but they're not. They're not. They just want to get you so emotionally invested in them so they can continue to do their magic, so they can continue to do their witchcraft behind the scenes. And, you know, they just want to rush a relationship because for every victim the narc has, they need something, they want something from the individual. You know, you as an empath, because, you know, most victims, or I would say all victims, are empathetic to a degree. And that's what the narcissist feeds off of. That's what they go after, because they are not capable of having empathy like you and I can. So they just try to reel you in as quick as possible so they can start extracting these things from you. And, you know, it's just, when you're going through it, you don't really realize it sometimes, you know? I feel like you do realize it. I feel like you do know something's wrong, but, you know, it's just, you're just caught up in the matrix. You're just caught up in the fake love and fake attention and admiration that they give you, that it just feels like this person is meant to be. But, you know, they'll continue to give just for the end result, for them to be, just for the end result to be that they take from you. Because that's all they are takers. They portray themselves as a giver in the beginning, but in the heat of the relationship, in the midst of the relationship, you'll realize how much is being drained from you. You'll realize how much is just being extracted from you. And not just physical things, not just resources, but your time and your energy. So you just gotta be mindful that any great thing comes in due time. Anything that's good, especially when it comes to relationships, they grow organically. Anything that's rushed, most of the time, I would say 90% of the time, there's bad motives behind it. So you just gotta, you know, tread carefully, tread lightly. And, you know, these narcs are roaming this world. These narcs are roaming the earth, trying to find someone who is gullible. And, you know, all of us who have been entangled with these narcs, you know, no shade against you. I mean, I've been through it myself, but, you know, most of these times when we get entangled with these narcs, it's just because we're empathetic and just because of us having a gullible moment, which they jump on. But, you know, one thing I can say for sure is when you believe in the Most High, when you're a child of God, these narcs can form the weapon all they want. They can form it. Everything can feel like it's crashing down on you. But the weapon itself will not prosper. So, I know it's a little off track. I just wanted to share that with you because, you know, this is a spiritual battle. You know, the narcs rush the relationship because they want your spirit. They want your soul. They want you. Because they know once they break you down, they know once they can break down your spirit, which they do by overgiving, overloving, giving an abundance of attention. They know by doing this and then abruptly taking it all back and criticizing you, belittling you, telling you you're this, telling you that, telling you that you can't do this. They know if they can do that and you actually believe, you fall into the lie, you fall into the trap, they know that they can continue pressing on. And it only gets worse. It only gets worse. But that's for our next video. But yeah, man, you just gotta, you know, be mindful. You know, all narcs, all narcissists that roam the earth do the same thing. You know, toxic people, narcissists. You know, I feel like toxic people, they may not be a narcissist, but there's definitely a lot of similar traits. So these videos are just about just dealing with toxicity, something that you, an empath, don't need in your life. You know, our goal, our focus every day is to protect our energy, protect our peace, which these demons that come into our life, they're the opposite of peace. They're drama-filled, they're negative, they just want to cause destruction. And in my next video that I'll be posting, I'll be showing you just a transition from, or I'll be explaining to you just a transition from the love bombing to once they get you hooked, once they get you going, and once you get to the point of living with each other, how fast things just decline. How the true character, if you haven't spotted it during the love bombing phase, how the true nature of this individual, of this demon, of the spirit comes out. And, you know, it's shocking, it's mind-blowing. But, you know, I make these videos because I want those to be aware that it's a fight, it's a spiritual battle, and these narcs roam around trying to take souls. Don't let that be you. Until next time, you two, peace out.